guys, running Kimono here. I hope you're all having a terrific Thursday. Well, I went out and did a couple deals first thing. I went the hour after. They usually reserve the first hour to senior citizens, so I went like about 10:30ish this morning, and my deals worked out perfectly. Very pleased with this. This was, believe it or not, just under like a $30 money maker for me, and a lot of digital coupons and a lot of fantastic deals. Before we dive into this though, as you can see, I did buy some Shea Moisture shampoo, and the Fetch Rewards app has this 8 times your points back when you purchase that product. And they're also doing Dove and different Unilever products. So you might want to check out your Fetch Rewards app, especially if you're grabbing some of this fancy schmancy shampoo. And if you've never heard of this app, well, today is your lucky day. In the notes, there is a link and a referral code. Please use it when you sign up. And when you photograph your first receipt, you're going to be given 2,000 points, which is $2. Look, guys, I got 479 points for buying those little shampoos. Like, how great is that? When you hit 3,000 points, so if you're a couponer and you're sitting on some receipts, photograph a bunch of them. The first one, you'll get a bonus of 2,000 points. When you hit the 3,000 mark, you can get a $3 gift card to Dunkin' Donuts, Target, Amazon, or Panera. My code is right there on the screen, and it's also in the notes, so please check it out. Again, for new signups only, photograph your receipts towards points, towards gift cards. It is a very easy process, guys. Of all the apps, this one is my favorite to use. Now, around 4 o'clock this morning, this started showing up, and it's an only for you, which is basically like a thank you. And these show up, every 2-3 months. I had a 3,000 point back when you spend 15. So I loaded that one right away. And then I also had like special coupons, 500 points when I buy some Walgreens plates, 1,000 points back for that Cottonelle, 1,000 points back for the Viva. So that's $1 back for each of those. A 4 off a 2 for the Secret deodorant, and so on and so forth. Go through your coupons folder, see what you might have, and load them right away. Fantastic little coupons. I had to do a couple deals, and because I needed lotion and some other little odds and ends for the house, and everything went perfectly. Now I'm going to preface something in this video. The 7,000 paper booster and the 7,000 digital booster. Typically those two stack. Unfortunately, I did not have the digital booster. I think they put me on a timeout because I haven't been in the store in 7 weeks. I did go last Sunday, but when they awarded the week previous, I didn't get it. So, but with the 7,000 paper, I still made some magic happen. And I think this was just under like a $30 moneymaker for me after everything was said and done, and delighted with it. So, we're going to go through this. This was a beauty basket right here. This was a beauty basket right here. And then this was just some odds and ends that I wanted to get. And we're going to do a quick little weather report for you before we dive into the deals. Hi to my mom if she's watching. I hope she's having a fantastic day and she's safe out there. And kind of a windy one out today. So I did head out to Walgreens around 10:30ish or so. First hour is dedicated to seniors, so I didn't want to be in there first thing saying, I need my beauty stuff. I'm just not that person. And everything went really well, and I only did 3 transactions. Trust me, if I had it my way, I'd still be there right now doing deals because it's been so long, and I have so many deals in my head that I possibly could do, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to call it good and try and do this quick and not be a pest. So, and the employees who saw me, they hadn't seen me in a really long time, and they were like, where have you been? And I just said, I didn't want to be annoying with my coupons and stuff. They're like, you're not annoying. I'm like, yeah, I can be annoying, but they were really nice. So anyhow, let's talk about this. This was the free 8x10 last Sunday. I finally went and picked it up. I've been doing a lot of puzzles, so I just wanted a print of it. So, it's so beautiful, but I'm not going to go put it on the wall because it's a massive puzzle, but I just took a photo of it. So there you have that. Kind of different. I think I might do like photos of my puzzles and then just get them printed up. But I really love that. And typically when these free 8x10 show up, it is on like any sort of holiday. So the next one will probably be Memorial Day, and then following that Father's Day. So if you missed out, you usually have to go and submit for it within the first 24 hours. If you're just going to sit on it and try and do it 5 days later, usually it doesn't work. So just throwing that out there. Probably the next one will be Memorial Day and then Father's Day. And they usually run this like 12 to 15 times a year where you can get a free 8x10. So that's why Walgreens is a tremendous pharmacy. So this guy started showing up on Sunday. It is this hand sanitizer called Next. I've never heard of it. These are 8-ounce bottles, and 2 of them showed up at my doorstep this morning. I ordered them on Sunday, and today's Thursday, and they're here. So I think their shipping warehouse, they're at capacity now, or they hired more people, or something's happening because stuff is getting shipped really fast. So these guys are 8-ounce bottles. They have some aloe vera in there, so it's hopefully not as drying. The review on this online is that it really doesn't smell very pleasant, but hand sanitizer, I'll take it even if it smells terrible. So these guys were $3.49 each. So for 2 of them, that's $6.98. You have to pay $5.99 for shipping. So the new subtotal for buying 2 of them is $12.97 online. They don't sell this guy in store. Now I used 10,000 points. I thought that was a very good use of my points. So I had to pay $2.97, and I ordered it on Sunday. Here it is Thursday. It's already here. This has been showing up in and out of stock, so you might want to look for this if you've been on the hunt for hand sanitizer. It is my thought that it'll be very difficult to track this down in the next couple of months because people are still hoarding products for whatever reason. Okay, so the first basket, let's talk about what I got. I picked up one of these Revlon Candid. It is a foundation for $10.99. 2 of the Maybelline Great Lash, these old-fashioned mascaras, $7.79 for the first, and the second one is 50% off. And then 2 of the Shea Moisture, it's a little sort of shampoo, $3.99 for the first and $1.99 for the second. The coupons that I used was, I had a 5 off a 2 off of any 2 Shea Moisture, and it wasn't size specific, so the coupon scanned perfectly for these 2. I had a 10 off a 2 digital for this, and I had a $3 coupon from this from a recent smart source. I believe it was last weekend of April, and this one was also from the last weekend of April, that insert coupon. Okay, so going through this again, guys, the 2 Shea Moistures was $5.98. The 2 Maybelline mascaras was $11.68. And the Revlon was $10.99. So the total for this was $28.65. At this point, I got the cashier to scan my 7,000 booster. And then I presented a $3 coupon from a recent smart source for this guy. And then I had a 5 off a 2 for this one. And then I had a 10 off a 2 digital for this one. So the new total after all of the coupons was $10.65. I did get back my 7,000 points, plus an $8 register reward from Revlon. And then hang on to your hat for this one. Fetch Rewards gave me back 500 points for purchasing these 2. They have it 8 times every day when you buy Shea Moisture. Dove, a whole bunch of products are included, but I wanted to submit a receipt to them for one of their products because it's been a while and I really miss using my Fetch Rewards app. So after everything's said and done with my one lonely 7,000 booster, it made my basket free plus a $4.85 moneymaker. Now, if I had both the 7,000 paper and the 7,000 digital, this basket would have been free plus an $11.85 moneymaker. Okay, so the next little deal that I have is with Jergens and Revlon. The more bang for your buck is to grab the 12.5 ounce. It's still ringing up $4.99, buy one, get one 50% off. And the wild card of this basket was this guy was $7.99, even though online it was saying it was $5.99. Now, basically I could have went to the store manager and said, hey, could you I want to buy it for $5.99. Could you reduce the price online so it matches? But today, because of everything going on in the store and people in masks and all that jazz, I didn't want to screw around for that. So I was okay with paying $7.99 for that. So it was a discrepancy in my area from online to in-store. I also grabbed this guy for $10.99. So looking at all of this, why I got 3 of these plain Jane Jergens is because the IBOTTA rebate, you can do it up to 3 times. So I would rather go with the cheaper one than the more expensive one. So that's how I managed to shake it out. So 3 of these Jergens was $9.97. Fancy was $7.99, and then the little sister here was $10.99. So the total for these items is $28.95. At this point, I got the cashier to scan the 7,000 booster. I handed over 4 $2 coupons from coupons.com for the Jergens. All of them scanned perfectly, and the 1 $3 coupon for this guy. The new total was $17.95. Yep, that was a little bit expensive. And I got back 4,000 points from Jergens. For every 2, you get back 2,000 points. Plus, IBOTTA gave me back $1 for each of these lotions. I got back an $8 register reward from Revlon. Plus, I hit the 7,000 when I spent 25 on beauty. Plus, I also hit Beauty Club, so I got an extra 5,000 points. So it made my basket free, plus a $10.05 moneymaker. Now, if I would have had both the 7,000 paper and the 7,000 digital, it would have been free, plus a $17.05 moneymaker. So fantastic either way. I'm delighted to have this lotion. I don't even know if you can see it, but these are some ashy hands. So they're very happy. And I've been going through lotion like crazy because like everybody in America, I've been washing my hands 8,000 times a day. And this stuff really seems to be great. But I'm also looking forward to Mrs. Fancy. Okay, so the last basket that I have is just a mismatch of stuff. I wanted to use my register rewards from Revlon right away. I didn't want to sit on them in case more craziness happens and then, you know, I lose everything, including my shirt. So I just got, you know, a ragtag of stuff. I did find these at my store. They were right at the front. And why I grabbed these is my husband and my mom are kind of like allergic to anything with a scent. They have been using stuff with scent lately, like, you know, hand wipes with a scent. But my husband gets migraines, as does my mom. So this is what I'm trying to go for, is fragrance free. These were $2.49 a piece. So there was no, like, you know, super deal on that. But I wanted to use my $8 register rewards from Revlon on this basket. So I was okay with that. So 2 of those. This little guy was 88 cents. Shopkick, a really cool app, is giving back, I think, 150 points for buying this. So 75 cents. Plus an extra 10 for buying it in store. So I think it made it like, I think like, maybe like less than 10 cents for a bag of M&Ms after everything's said and done. If you've never heard of the Shopkick app, please check out the link in the notes to sign up for my team. But yeah, to like pay less than 10 cents for this. This is gonna be tonight's snack when I'm watching Jeopardy, so I'm really happy about that. This was another tremendous deal. These toothbrushes are $2.99. And when you buy 2, you get back 4,000 points. There are dollar coupons in a recent Smart Source, I believe like 2 weekends ago. Makes it free. And yes, you can use points to earn points for this. It's no problem. So I think the limit for those Colgate coupons, you can use up to 4 per household per day. So that's precisely what I did. And then I grabbed 2 elusive deodorants. This was the one snag I had today. This one is called Smooth Finish or whatever. $2 rebate from IBOTTA. I only got 1. They didn't give it to me twice, so I have to send a little message saying, where's my friggin' $2? So hopefully somebody from IBOTTA will help me out with that. And then I got a $4 register reward for buying 2. So let's just jog you through this basket again. Old Spice, 2 for $10. Colgate, 3 of these was $11.96. 88 cents for the M&Ms and $4.98 for the 2 wet wipes. So the basket was $27.82. Now this morning, a variation of very unique coupons like, you know, thank you for being an awesome shopper. I had 3,000 points when I spend 15. So I was gonna get that for this basket. I used my 2 register rewards from Revlon and it attached to these 2 items, fillers. And for a lot of you who write in the comments like, can you use 2 like register rewards to pay down a basket like this one? The answer to that is yes. And you have to get the cashier to scan every single item. If the cashier is going to scan one and then key in the second one, only 1 coupon will attach. And that's just how Walgreens works. So if you're using coupons, you must be very firm to say, hey, could you scan every single item, or the coupons will not process. One will scan, second one will beep. Same goes for this. Hopefully you could follow my lead. So $16 came off, that worked out perfectly. And then I had $4 coupons from the for the Colgate, for the toothbrushes. And then I had a digital 4 off of 2 for the Old Spice. So the new total after everything was said and done was $3.82. I had to pay that cash out of pocket because I had that booster of 3,000 points when I spent 15. I got back 8,000 points, 4,000 for each. I got back this $4 register reward for buying the Old Spice. I got back $2 for my IBOTTA for the Old Spice, but I'm missing 2, so that should have been a little freebie right there. And then I also got back my 3,000 basket when I'm spending 15. So this for me was a $15.18 moneymaker to take those Revlon register rewards and to make it into into points. That's totally the way to do it. So at my store, I also So at my store, I also did see a little bit of toilet paper, paper towel, that good stuff. So it looks like things are slowly moving back to normal, but I'm definitely not going to be kind of dumb and then keep like, you know, a stack of these in my wallet and for all of them to expire. Because I did, well, head office gave me some points for one that was expiring, but I just don't want to run into that situation again. So I'm definitely going to use this the next day or 2. But yeah, everything worked out well. I have to send IBOTTA a quick message because they didn't recognize the second deodorant. Sometimes that happens with the app. But yeah, everything worked out pretty well. Okay guys, as always, thanks for watching. Maybe in the comments let me know what you're hauling and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys.